So I'm here to tell you right now that Apple stock crashing below $174 is a problem. And we're going to show you off of the price chart without the confusion as to why Apple could continue to go down. Let's talk about it. So I did a video in Apple on September 14th. Here it is, the 27th, right? And as you can see in front of you, I did not drop a price prediction in the market in Tesla. I mean, not in Tesla, but in Apple. And I want us to see whether or not the buyers in Apple was going to show up here. Were they going to support the price in Apple here at 174? Take a look. They didn't do it. Look at yesterday's price action. There's an indicator of weakness on the daily time frame, an emphasis that sellers are currently moving the market down. That's not good if you're a buyer in the market in Apple. Now, am I saying that it's completely over in Apple? No. Because this particular stock, this business has a monumental footprint on the economy. So it's not over. Okay, it's not like I'm telling you that the market in Apple is going to go bankrupt tomorrow. But the market is signifying, this price chart for Apple is signifying that there's still some weakness here. And that we can anticipate that the price is going to continue to drift down. Okay, for one, Apple is still trending to the downside. So that's the first thing we're going to do is we're going to extend the downtrend. That's where we're eyeing the market going in Apple. And you can see that every once in a while, the market in Apple comes and hit that downtrend line, right? So maybe we're due for that in Apple. Maybe. We'll see. Let's look at the market in Apple on the weekly chart first. Okay, this is where I wanted to show you from a weekly time frame that the price in Apple is definitely weak. We've given the market, or the market has given opportunity or time to see whether or not those buyers were really there. Like they was testing the buyers on these weekly price bars right here, these three. And as you can see, currently, those buyers are not there. And if they're not there at 174, then the market's going to go to the next level to figure out, okay, where are these buyers at? And if they're not going to be at 172, 170, then the market's going to go lower until it finds the next batch of buyers. That's how the game is meant to be played. This is how it works. So I don't like that weekly price bar here. The prior week, September 18th, and I don't like the one currently being printed. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Okay, so we should not be astonished. We should not be surprised that Apple is weak right now. We should not be. When you look at the 2 weekly chart, like, come on, look at that one. This 2 week price bar back in July. That was a glaring sign, a signal right there letting you know that the market in Apple is not bullish right now. And then you have this 2 weekly price bar that printed. Look at that one. Like, who in the world would tell you that Apple is still bullish when you see these price bars there? That is why the market in Apple currently is bearish and going down. Here it is on the 3. Look at that 3 weekly price bar. Like, it's glaringly obvious that the market in Apple has topped out right now. This 1 3 weekly price bar has erased, what, 4 3 weekly price bars? It took 12 weeks for the market in Apple to go from $170 to a high of $198.23. It took 12 weeks. And it just took 3 weeks for the market to erase all of that. I don't think people realize how drastic that move was. It looked like the market in Apple was going to try to come to 170 as an initial point of support. Here it is on the 5. I don't like the 5 weekly chart. Definitely looks bearish too. Like, come on, what? I don't understand how people get so confused as to determining how is the market, is it bullish or bearish? Apple is definitely bearish on the weekly. And then you look at the monthly chart for September. Look at that. That is not bullish. Now we still have 3 more days before this monthly price bar print. But if it looks the way that it looks right now, when it prints, then you have to anticipate that the market in Apple is still bearish, and you need to contemplate how low it's going to go. My first target's already at 180. This would be my second target here. right around this area. Those would be my two targets. I may do another support here, so let me see what we look like on the daily time frame. Oh, that's at 170. Okay. So back on the daily, and we're going to play some weakness into the market in Apple. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. If the market is weak, it's weak. If it's bullish, it's bullish. And I'll drop a price prediction looking for the price in Apple to go up once we see price becoming more bullish. So here's our first target right here. It's going to be right around here somewhere. So let me show you. And that would be like 1%. See, it's not bad. Like I said, it's going to drift down. I'm not looking for nothing to plummet, to plunge, to completely collapse in Apple. That's my first target. My second one is going to be $167, 2.84%. Let's do a third one too at 165, 3.92%. So like I said, not detrimental, nothing bad, nothing horrible in terms of where we're looking for the market to go in Apple, but we do understand off of the weekly time frame, especially the price in Apple is definitely weak. So let's go ahead and do that. Welcome to those who are new. This is your first time clicking on the video. This is what we do here on this channel. We simply come through and drop price predictions and show you all off of the charts perspective as to why we feel the way we feel. Now, once we get more printing price bars, then our analysis obviously would change. Okay, we're only going off of the information that we currently have before us. So give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.